Hakuna matata, my country people are throwing a big salute for outside. You feel call me Michael, call me Congo Saman. I don't care for some who take side chakara with small to for talk about the thing with what we for inside this country Cameroon and even though Africa. Zimbabwe for that side country for that people that is now sugar there was the other one they had. For Sika say this so Oga, Papa, Grandpapa. Mr. Mugabe, you don't take hand for up. Jack again the other one, say bye-bye. Who don't take power is second in command. Where we don't move it for chair, if even they out of the country, he don't come back. They go put it for chair. This today so. Emixon, now he don't take over Papa Mugabe, he chair for that side for Zimbabwe. So we'll check out that today. We'll take one or two for talk about Palava strike for university for Douala. Then we will talk to about strike for transporters. And we after Ndongame with the whole and with Minister of Transport yesterday, they strike. They don't say X. See that Palava license this so they want bring on the mago for bring Chakara for inside country. So go Chakara and order to today. We'll take one or two. Go down for that side for Southwest for talk about the partnership with this so. Private university, then they sign and would you be for that side for Boya with the state university. They will talk about all the small kind to the worry for inside will come to Palava street picking with all the one day they want to play so with Palava they want to talk about Palava accident for inside control will take one or two go down for South Africa for talk about that snake pastor, even though people don't be confused. Christians don't be confused. Say how will we do identify the real pastor? Because all man are out. All man are out. Some man even do outside pass other one they all. Like that South African pastor where we give people a snake, if they ask for me to chop human hair, we'll take una go and this time around way, he don't come over for that side, go see TV usually so I want can confess. All I want to do it will be a devil work. Which one be got your own work now? Call me Michael. Call me Congo Saman. As I come back, we will enter for that to read proper. We will start for Nakuna 24 take una go to that side for Zimbabwe for talk about Palava Robert Mugabe way this so he don't add so. Talk say this so he own na bye you say this so he don't leave Zimbabwe them he don't tire. Power there for the age where man we don't host the way no the for that side they talk about this age where about that kind 93 years old man. He's only for power. Well we feel open against Cybook final. Even though if he sack a Mixon, we been a second in command for that side, a man we don't work with you for 50 years. He don't do for power for his own chair for 50 years for that side for Zimbabwe. If he move for that side, even though Congo Sabe this, so maybe na legalize Congo Sabe so if he don't prepare for put ma, say ma be already take second in command. As if the second in command, na begin for climb for stand for that side for Zimbabwe. So we at last now so people for Zimbabwe. So one day they glad to take part. That's why they say they even cry. They say they don't even know so they go ever live to see Zimbabwe be free for Mugabe hands so for Sika City, you know, be the change, they need to go ahead. So for inside that side for Zimbabwe. But any idea, may we cry for some one woman, even though some people go talk serious so na tears of joy. Waiting, he think about thing where Mugabe you don't do them, even though he don't enter for history.
It's an amazing feeling. I've got mixed emotions. I ran into the crowd earlier and I was crying and I was screaming because it's an emotional feeling. I can't explain how I feel. I mean, I left Zimbabwe when I was 17 and I lived in the United Kingdom for 10 years. I came back, I've been back for 8 years and I have seen nothing but the worst in our country. I'm from Bulawayo and we did not want Mugabe at all. He's the one who engineered the Gukura Hundi. We were tired of this man. We are so glad he's gone. We don't want him anymore. And yes, today it's victory. It's victory in our hearts. It's victory for our children and it's totally new. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, we understand. I think you're allowed to cry on a day like this. I think pretty much everybody in Zimbabwe is crying at this moment. Did you ever think you would live to see this day, though? I mean, it's been so long coming.
I never thought I would. I'm an activist and I've been fighting and I've been speaking for the people. And I've been saying to the people, if it's not for my generation, it's for my children's generation. I've got 2 children who are in school, and every day you wake up, you don't know where to get food, you don't know whether you've got enough school fees. It has been the worst experience. People are scattered all over the world. The word family doesn't mean anything to us anymore because families are all over the world. In England, America, people want to come back home and they only see each other on the internet. So for us, this is what we've always wanted. We don't want him anymore. We really don't. Not anymore.
And he's gone, but are you sure that...
Say there no be one see again at last he don't go. A mix some way being a second in command way if you don't run come to for country like how other people don't take that to run for that side. They don't call you say come back oh. He don't enter Zimbabwe today. And they gave a putting up a chair as president for Zimbabwe. A mix on nine that way it is so if you don't work for Robert Mugabe he corner for 50 years. Papa can saki for sika palava kona law timbrakot. Now, so you don't take back each year. So you get for sign big book today as president for that side for Zimbabwe. We're going to bring on update and for talk about it today happen for inside this week country. We'll come over that side. So Master Donald, thank you plenty. Take side this time around. We'll come over that side of Zimbabwe. Come back for Littoral, for Douala, for Cameroon, for Douala, for talk about Palava strike for university for Douala way. This will teachers then the vex. Say why they get for in fact. Say government teacher then they fine. The one way na government don't put them for they transfer them left and right. Say them when they been a part-time teacher, part-time teacher for that for university. Tell the young way. The one where they take style call and say wait, toilet. They didn't get out for school. Office them. Na lock mop. Dirty for campus. Na helele. They say, who can go with the women they work for inside that kind of condition? How picking go respect you come, you stand for up for the mark signing paper or for the right book because you can say you don't get chair for she don't on top. How you know go make a teacher to go take small bribe for picking them? How they can't you know go make an kind thing happen we don't get for happen for inside campus now? Why did they go on strike for that side for university or why did they still wait for years? So make authorities they talk some better things for talk about their own problem where they talk about for teachers their problem for that side for university for Douala. We will show you the come back with all the students so tomorrow for take side being an update. And we will report that they come for field for it today. Then we'll take side this time around land for that side for you before Boya with this so Catholic university and private university in general. The ones so when they come on Douala, so when they come on for that side of Babusan, so when they come on Bamda, so when they come on for this side for Southwest, they join together for to rector for that side of university for Boya for sign big book partnership where any of their certificate where they issue and for students and for that various area them that very certificate you go for that side for University of Boya the certificate goes also be valid for that side so compare take one or two korokoro I see how the government it happened yesterday say that one a better way they call to represent una can see now they will sign am. If you go for any private university, you come on for that side, you go for any side, that very document, it go there like say you come on for state university where they sign the contract yesterday, plenty people to the take side so they happy for that one so to see how they any man who plenty sign them to get on copy if you go tell students so when I come for a university them, no na only say me go for state university before you go get better book. Even for private university, you go take side to get better book where they so it be authorized we carry and go outside it will be valid to compare so that's what thing happen for that side for Boya. Yesterday, we continue to knock to this time around, come on for that side for control for talk about Palava strike. We'll come on for that side for Boya. We'll take side Kamba, we'll take una go to that side for Ngaundere for talk about strike where they so transporters them. They plan yesterday, the strike began for study yesterday. As Minister of Transport, called Big Bin Dongamen for talk today, so transporters the one they give them. Lights in way if it permit me to drive, come on, go out of Cameroon for work because on one syndicate for us they get them SNTC. Now they get that license for each one for their driver them, other one them some other syndicate they don't get authorization, they get authorization for the worker inside Cameroon, them want bring serious wahala for us. We transported them from ground, they say no, now they need the carry car over training, the carry car travel, work out and fight. That strike with they call them they don't they for they want to make peace in control for they for inside country. As when I see how them to the whole don't come for that side for grounded for take sides to take control, so we get for respect law and anything when we want form any group, make a group be legal, maybe say you get a man for all, you just call your man, you tell your man, say no, I beg sign a book, one song for medicine, then you just want say me they give all kind of license, so they say even for Cameroon, forget license for do something for country, countryman. I mean, Yoko, you need for sweat. You need for sweat to plenty before get your own better connection before they take set. So issue you license for inside this 2018 happen for inside this country. Come over that side so remain come back for Douala here littoral. Donado, bring we image for that 250 kilograms of hunt them for elephant. That is about 180 of them. So just imagine how many elephants they don't kill them for that side. When they catch this one for Douala here, they catch two these back them for kata beef is skin. Now the kata beef is skin where they use enough for do it for make fingernails and they tell when I can't what other artificial nails the woman they put and they say so. These people they don't commit this crime where they work a carry with elephant and kill with carry and carry and go to the other side of Nigeria for send for wet market. After we border and they take side they lock the people then too they talk to the give for get them fine in between 1 year to 3 years imprisonment. Now, Ogade for that side for law people that they're going to know how many which issue they depend for the quantity. Then they go pay fine in between 3 million and 10 million for talk about this trouble that happened for inside the country. So they don't deny me, Papa. They don't begin chop that small grumby but small kata beef them. Say now them they finish all beef for bush. Now the reaper they finish all beef for bush. Now even big fish said they finish all thing for bush because when he come, he the kill now 100 kata beef one time. Carry and go. But man, when the trouble, if you kill that 100 katabi for inside 1 year, how many katabi they born again? Yeah? So they get for stop now all this kind of ones for talk about it. So forest guard them. When I stop for the take choco, they catch them for Douala. Forest guard for Yao, they don't chop their own. The one for Saudi, they don't chop their own. The one for inside Budi, they don't chop their own. Now if you imagine, before the one for Douala now, sometimes they don't kind of get and ginger money, they say, "Gang will not take them." They go on the show for television, so they work fine work. Because government they pay we. Yes. Now work for chocolate. Come on for that side, take side in Naktori, come back so remain for this side for littoral Douala so Macedonal. Chakara we to read this time around for talk about when you enter Douala for work inside Douala town. You go vex. You don't even carry a picking and so throw inside town. You gotta look left and right. Because of street picking them. Nangamboko, they sleep for corner office them, left and right. Smoke banger, smoke tramol. The body never work and say they say shy, and a child on a shy donal, and on a doing that thing. When you see them, so you tell them they say a child, but plenty they say when you are and say you want that thing, then the work and supply that tramol. You go for that side when you buy say they should don't for the drinker, they drink. You see man drink empty tea. He hide the red like man don't smoke for 2 days. And the worker make any picking control, and it even encourage other picking say picking the run house. So can say he see friend of the street, he want go became beg money. Or but when I stop for the give money for picking the corner too. Me they go back on there with a papa them. Oh, now go for orphanage. Because this one night is continue to spoil the economy. It go down, picking the strong head. We want to say, if you need me chop, I go for corner or I go beg money, they will give me talk for all that kind of things. So we'll show the come back for to say me government to try to do something for move all the picking for road for that mean give me people who work and find inside $1. You don't feel pack your motor so come out or even forget for lawyer motor one come they will don't correct your mistake. So for cigar with a small T-body to work a worry place for inside town. So continue not to so for inside $1 will take when I go to that side for village for the inside entrance for east entrance for littoral for talk about Palava Doti for new roads. Where did you finish for work? New roads. The grass. We don't know when I come to you, Beno. When I cancel again for the take charge. Or na ya again for the can't chapel that grass. Or they wait another budget for maintenance. Me come on or the never sign am. Oh boy, no ask me. My own I say me assure and that's all because sometimes they don't forget the day for inside office the back or the baby motor. Don't know. Don't ask if it takes to get the image for that side for thing where they happen for this with national road Huh? Even though road no day. But at least for inside for that side of village, they don't struggle fix road. Grass where they be even plant up that side for say make it take side so grow for that side, make that side they green fine. The grass don't grow. Then they call it a bad grass. It don't grow inside fine grass. All around town, whoa. Eh? Inhabitants then will put in the past for country say this one are really shameful. On country so for talk about this kind of thing when I take when I took over I see how they say only for Chapia can make a mid town be like town. Eh? It's kind of only Bunanjo with the Chapia grass for that side sweeper. Why don't remember village? Why don't remember Bunabedi? It's kind of problem for fix and for maintain them because even sometimes money where they use and fix and money will take and maintain and for them that thing they look fine and for they way another trouble. She takes any how I see we create people that they sleep now for day. When I can't go for the clean and me they clean corner airport where even though you decide when you come to airport when you just pass village you decide to turn a potholes upon big potholes so you can't go reach for Yaoundé. We one side for some place even find who side with national road. Yeah? The international road where Papa Popo say he go link Douala Yaoundé. Every day strike, left, strike, tomorrow, strike. See? Now you road they don't come and fix them. They never even inaugurate themselves. See Doti. For corner road. Crespo they sleep now for corner road. Sleep for day. We'll show you the comeback for Texas talk about all this one so will happen for inside you with National Road and for inside Douala Town here. Yesterday we been a big day for television, even though we'll start for talk about some one man way there for us, even though people the highest way they watch TV. Some people don't even know, some people don't say TV just the front side. Now just for becoming look film, look series, but woman and nowadays they don't take TV, turn into another thing for talk series. So power or mommy get for struggle for oriented the family, me they take side no to they take side watch and for TV. So information then with educative program them, even though so one now don't ask you figure image for that side for Nangai Boko. We will come and learn for that side for talk about like this man so he say ye na handicap in the waka he the way day for baby highest thing in the listen radio. He say ye and the television with the remote control na friend. He follow in news, follow a program them, a sport program them. For make sure say me not to don't happen for Bamida, me not to don't happen for Ngaundere, me not to don't happen for Southwest, me not to don't happen for Douala until it happen for that side for Bafusam through television. It easily get access but some man the past 2-3 days. He never watch news. You tell say Boko Haram don't keep 4 people them again. He will say 4 that Boko Haram it do it work oh. You not gonna know why that Boko Haram they kill. You not gonna know, but if 5 for them because sometimes now on the television they will come until waiting for your corner. Will they come back tomorrow for bring the report for us upon Nangai Boko for talk about how they put the struggle for express themselves for talk about this thing that happen for inside this country. More come up for that side for Nangai Boko take una go for that side for South Africa for talk about. Remember that South African passport I be shown away. People either put whether man will call a customer then for floor climb on top them take the one they call take people man they talk to this so me they move weave on for whom I hate the chopper say eat it I've prayed for it you snake whole snake kill him then get the snake to me put a begin chopper now this you remember the pastor no oh boy the pastor don't do terrible and terrible kind of for that side for South Africa give life snake will put it in that chop. When God said do something, do and that's all. Chop, do, that he don't cause so many come back atrocity for that side for South Africa. We will take such chance where people don't confuse now for Africa. So, which one not be the real one? Because if the man touch you, not touch him, you go spin for air like a goat. Papa, before one land for that, he said, no, he get the anointing. Anointing for Satan. Maybe na me a talk say anointing for Satan. Pastors, we are not vex. On a prophet, we are not vex. This very man, this very pastor, na for prophet, he don't come go Niger. He go see TV Joshua. Prophet TV, another prophet too for that side for Nigeria. He tell Prophet TV Joshua say, all that TV do na devil dey work. Donado, me no be saying I will the talk. Pastor, wait, pastor, on a prophet. Okay, according to the prophet or pastor. Tell we, what you will do for South Africa? Now fighting on a voting. That power them. You be take a full sign. Now God, now Satan, and why you don't come for TV Joshua. See the kind and a woman that they follow. When I say woman they get a strong spirit or a weak spirit. Okay. Donado, see the kind thing we able to do. Hey, man of God. Yes. See something. A boy the print out of man. Grand friend, na big boy na. Na big boy. Eh? See, for church. See the kind of way they talk to me, put and do. All in the name of deliverance. But deliverance, when it deliver you every day. When it deliver you, you come tomorrow again. It deliver you, you come tomorrow again. It deliver you, deliver need ever finish. Now get them more move every day, the demon need to come out. See the kind way they manipulate people from that side, manipulate people from that side for South Africa. Seriously now, this very pastor, he don't decide whether man go tell you don't repent or how, eh? Now when you don't mislead plenty people from that side, one man don't think that, so they confuse it, so they say plenty people don't confuse which church they go and how they get to know their true church of God. So for talk about this thing that happen for Palava churches, and so they say this one, oh, something going, hey, something go, eh? See, that's so God he works so. And people they dance. They declare, pastor, pastor, pastor. Yes, man of God. Now, man of God that. Eh? Donado. It's if me more hear how the pastor don't go to confess for that side for TV, Joshua, for Emmanuel TV, church for that side for Nigeria. Play a more here.
When I gave live snake to my congregants to eat, it started when, and then after my message, I demonstrated, I gave them snakes, live snake to eat. And also Romans.
I was not going to Nigeria for deliverance. So I was surprised when now they organized the testimony. Even when you can listen clearly, the clip that they released on YouTube, it was not me who was testifying. I was saying what the lady was saying. So I'm really not happy at all, because I believe in what I'm doing, and I know that it is God who was performing what he was doing upon my life.
Okay. Well, you know, in fact, population not confused. Which one be the right place for go fellowship? For go pray for Pagos. So I'm going to say, better I begin praying for my household. You see, as anyone that true man of God, one go for that side, you don't find that give me door, give me door, give me give me give me. We'll surely come back tomorrow for bringing all these stories and so forth that happen for inside this country, so country people. Now the small story that will gather for dad, if you call me Michael, call me Congo Sama, Donado. Put anything number for under screen there was something that happen for your quarter, for your village. Call we, inform we, send them for we say for WhatsApp, we'll surely see how we go struggle, gather and all for take side show and for the whole world me the nothing will go on for inside this country. But if not, I will come back tomorrow morning time for 8:30, with the 10 o'clock for morning time, then 1 o'clock when I will be to time, I will come for the more knock to for better way. We don't go, so for tomorrow again.